Hey guys, today I'm going to do a review of the Divergent palette. It was a series from Sephora and I'm a little late jumping on the bandwagon, but I know that a lot of people did want to see swatches of them and a review, so I will show you what I have here. I'll show you the little one first. The first comes like this. It's just a little to-go palette and it has really adorable iridescent packaging here. And then when you open up the inside, there's a really nice sized mirror. Oh, there's my camera. And then it comes with a bronzer, a blush, and then 3 shadow shades, perfect for like to deepen up your V, a lid color, and a crease color. And then it comes with a lip gloss here. These do look like the Hourglass lip glosses, but I don't know if this is a Sephora. It's called Divergent Cosmetics, so I think that it is by Sephora, but I could be wrong on that. And this one's called Artistic Mauve, and I will swatch these for you guys. They're so buttery and creamy. I mean, these swatches are without a primer or anything, and they are just so pretty. That's what they look like. I've been using this one for my brow bone, this one for the crease, and this one for my lid, and it's just such a pretty look. So that's what the little palette looks like. I think it retailed for $35 when it first came out. And then let's get into this big monster of a palette. If you guys have seen Divergent, I think the reason that they used this big Ferris wheel is because of that scene where they're kind of scaling the side of it. But I won't say too much if you haven't seen the movie. And then it just says Divergent right here along the bottom. And it is so beautiful, so beautiful. Comes with this little protector cloth, and then in the top here there's a little envelope, and it comes with several different looks. There's different palettes in the set that I will show you, and they just have a daytime and a nighttime look for each of them. So they're just really pretty, and even if you're not into like the sci-fi teen movies, this is still a really nice set to have. So this is what it looks like inside. It comes with a duo-ended brush, 4 glosses, 3 eyeshadow palettes, and 1 face palette. The first gloss is called Fear Not. It's a pinky mauve. The second is a very pretty nude color. It's called Natural Virtue. It looks just like this. The third is a nude, but it does have like an iridescence to it. And what I will say about these is they go on so beautifully, but they do separate very easily. This one's called Supreme Ritual. And the last is an orangey pink. It's not up my alley, this color, so I think I will be giving it to somebody, maybe my mom or you know, somebody else. And this one's called Temptation's Choice. It's just a little more orangey than I would like with my skin tone. And what's interesting is the Artistic Mauve that came in the little set hasn't separated at all. I'm not sure if they're different formulas or what, but I really like this one that came in the small palette, but it hasn't separated, and I'm not sure why that is, because you would think they would all be the same formula, but this one hasn't separated on me. The duo-ended brush looks like this. It does have a little detailing on the front, and it says Divergent. I'm not sure if you can see it there. And on one side it has an angled blush brush. I use it for contouring, and then on the other end it has a crease brush, and I'm always looking for a good crease brush because it's hard to find a good one that you can blend with. And then here are the 3 eyeshadow palettes that come in the set. The first one, and they all have names on them, but this guy seems to be missing one. I'll put it in the down bar below if I can find the name of it, but it comes with just this beautiful cream color. It's called Serene Vanilla. This one's called Etude Sapphire. This one's called Abnegation Stone. This one's called Dauntless Ink. and this one's called Diverge. Now, these can come off. You could maybe switch them with the other palettes. Take this with you if you don't want to take the whole thing. But what it's meant for is to go on top of the other ones and give them a shimmer. So there's that one. This one's called Abnegation Eye Palette, and that's just the colonies per se that they can go into in the movie. And we have this one. This one again does snap off. It can be switched out with the other ones. This one's called Transform. This one here is called Bold Espresso. This one's called Intrepid Moss, which is really the one that sold me on the whole palette. I'm sorry if you can hear those sirens. I live in Reno. Welcome to my life. Anyways, Intrepid Moss is the one that sold me. I'll zoom in here so you can see. It's just a really pretty green olive color, and I am in love with it. The next is Golden Honesty. I have done a look with just this one on my lid, and it's a really good one to just throw on and go. And the last here is the Altruistic Almond, and it's just a really good brow bone cream color. So that's that one. The next is the Intrude Eye Palette. Again, it has this one called Choose, and it's one that can go over any of them, any of these or any in the other palettes. And then it has Burnt Mahogany, Radiant Initiation, Peaceful Shimmer, and Humble Sheen. And I really like this one. I think out of all of them, this is the most neutral and the most wearable for every day. And the last thing in the palette here is the face palette. It's called the Divergent Cheek Palette. Looks just like this. It has two blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer, and they are called Obscure Coral, Misty Rose, Gleaming Pearl, and Intelligent Bronze. And I really, really like this bronzer. It's a lot like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the way that it goes on and it does stay all day. So let me swatch these for you guys. This first one's the Obscure Coral. Next is the Misty Rose, and it's just more of a baby doll pink. Here. Ignore the swatch from earlier. Next is the highlighter, and it's a very pearlescent kind of, I mean, it's got like more than one color in it. That's it there. And the last one's just the bronzer. Now, of course, on whatever skin tone you have, it is going to look a little different, but I really, really like it, and it's just right there. So this is the Divergent palette. It did run about $50, and I have gotten to my next marker of how many subscribers I said I would do a giveaway for, or I'm very close. I said I'd do one at 100. I'm at 96. So I am going to give you your own mini Divergent palette, and I opened my own, but this is what it looks like inside. And this one does have the gloss. I just forgot to put this one back in, but it will come with the beautiful sized mirror, the bronzer, blush, the 3 shadows. And I just want to thank you guys all so much for following me, for supporting me, for watching my videos, interacting with me, and I really appreciate it. So this giveaway will go for 2 weeks. I'll put all the information in the down bar of when it starts, when it's over, and all you have to do to enter to win this is I'm going to prep for my Q&A video. So in the comments below to enter, just ask me a question. It can be about life, it can be about cosmetics, about my schooling, my background, anything like that. that, and then underneath it just put enter me, and with your question and your enter me, that will enter you to win this palette. And I just want to thank you guys so much for following me, for appreciating me, for making me feel very important in your lives and in your cosmetic education. So I just really appreciate you all so much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!